Hey guys, so week 145 here on the Homestead. 145 weeks ago, I gave up everything, moved to Bulgaria and started a homestead. Let's see what we've been up to this week. Hey guys, so yeah, 145 weeks here on the Homestead. It's been a fantastic week. I've just been mostly doing a lot of wood turning, trying to generate a bit more money through that project. And this week, I would have actually hit produced work, breaking even, offsetting the cost of the lathe and the tools. Probably not the electricity and the rest of it, but the basic costs would have been accounted for. So I pretty much break even on that as a project this week. If it hadn't been for the fact that just yesterday my lathe suffered a failure on the motor, so I've had to return that and get a new motor, which is going to take about a week. So that puts me back on my plans. But yeah, the reason I got into that was looking forward. It looks like this year's work might have been cancelled, and we have now found out that this year's work was cancelled. So every year, what I do is I go back to England for 2, 3, 4 weeks sometimes to work at a load of music festivals, one after the other, and that generates me some money for the year. Unfortunately, this year and last year that was actually cancelled. So it's since I last earned any actual income for myself was back in June of 2019. So a hell of a long time ago. So yeah, June this year it will actually have been 2 solid years since I put in a day's work anywhere. But of course, the wood turning project took off a lot better than I thought it would. I got some fantastic sales very quickly, and maybe just bashing stuff out on the lathe so quickly put a bit too much strain on the motor, and I killed it. But it's only 2 months old, so it's still well under warranty. But it's going to take about a week for that motor to be replaced. A shame about Glastonbury because I won't be heading to the UK this year, so I won't be able to bring stuff over for people. But if someone does come out and visit, hopefully my mum's going to come and visit towards the end of the year, probably the safest time, around September, October, and then mummy gets to spend her birthday here, which will be good. But yeah, so I might be loading her up with some wooden bowls to take back to the UK, and yeah, we'll see what happens. But anyway, guys, whatever you've been up to, I really hope you've had a fantastic week. I hope you've achieved everything you wanted to achieve. I hope all my UK friends are staying safe and staying away from the COVID. But anyway, guys, have a fantastic time, and I will, of course, talk to you again soon. So yeah, as I said, the lathe is gone, but I did actually install a new lighting system, insanely powerful light, but it hasn't given me a chance to clean up this area a little bit because this this whole section was getting quite dirty, quite covered in dust. This whole section here, which is behind the lathe, was pretty much full to about here with turnings. But yeah, as you can see, it is a super bright light. It's only a 20-watt consumption LED. This was the last little project. It was a soup bowl, one of 6 being made. This one, as you can see, it's got some marks on it where tools were catching as the motor started to die. So I'm going to have to rework this when I get the new lathe back. But yeah, so lathe is gone, but desk is clear. And inspired by the light outside, I actually got a very similar one for in here. It's a quarter of the size. Got a new switch, installed that, and kapow! Super bright light inside, so I can now see everything I'm doing on this workspace down here. So yeah, that's a lovely little addition. Very, very powerful light in the kitchen.